day with a really big this day only. The price is about to expire, so we have until the clock strikes midnight for the price to go up. So it's 15 minutes only. If you can jump in, I think you'll be really happy with this. It's from EdenPure. It is a state-of-the-art next generation fan. It's a fan that doesn't have any blades, a fan that is true bladeless technology that's gonna help us beat the heat for this summertime. The air is coming out of here, yet I can put my hand all the way in it and clean it and not worry about the blades chopping. There's no buffeting sound with traditional fans like you normally get. $64.99 is astonishing because this fan is customizable. You can place this in any position that you need it to be. In the living room, in the bedroom. It really is a personalized experience. One of the things that I think is remarkable, and I want to instantly ask our special guest, Mr. Joe Harrison, this. Joe, welcome back, my friend. Joe, bladeless fans have traditionally been a really expensive purchase, and I mean multi-hundreds of dollars. This is amazing that EdenPure have been able to do this for less than 65.
Well, this is all that EdenPure does. Is all they do is they make fans, and having bladeless technology, you're right, normally you think bladeless, I've seen the commercials, and I've seen the price tag, $300-400, but it truly is bladeless technology right here. And as you're seeing, like the air is flowing out here, how does this whole thing work? What happens is there's a special vent that's on the backside. It pulls the air from the backside, it runs it through a system, and then pushes it out the front, but you don't feel any blades. It is whisper quiet technology, safe for you, safe for the kids, safe for the pets. Don't have to worry about things getting jammed in there at all. And it's just designed to give you a better air. So why is bladeless even better? Well, that air that's coming in, it actually comes out 12 times as fast. It increases the volume of air, and that's what you're trying to do. When a room is hot or a room is too cold, you're trying to move and circulate that air, and we're now taking the air in and now multiplying it by 12. We are moving a tremendous amount of air because it's bladeless. And that's why bladeless has been so expensive, because it's not like a box fan. It's not like a ceiling fan. We're just moving blades. This is bladeless, and it's volumizing the air going through there. It's nice that it's small and compact, that you can put this in the kitchen. My wife takes it to the bathroom with her in the morning when she's getting ready, because the hot air, cooling air, the curling irons and the blow dryer just creates a lot of heat. But this is small enough to be able to go from room to room. But we call it the 360 because you can tip this thing in any direction going straight vertical. And also you can oscillate the fan. Now there's a little button down here that you can control it, or if you want to, we're giving you a remote control. So now if you're sitting on the couch and you're comfortable and you're thinking, oh, I'd just like a little bit more air, or I'd like to spin that air a little bit, you can be sitting on the couch controlling your own personal comfort zone. Because the alternative, Adam, is what we've been buying for the last 30, 40 years. It's these big old box fans.
Right.
This is cheap because it's cheaply made, and yes, it blows air, but not as much. Typically, this blows about 500 feet worth of air per minute. This will actually push 1,500 feet of air per minute. So think about the room you're sitting in. If you're in a 10 by 10 room, that's only 100 square feet. But if you can push 1,500 feet in a minute, Adam, that's what we're talking about, circulating that air, getting it fresh, getting it cool, getting it warm, whichever season it is. It helps to move that air and keeps it fresh. When you use this guy, you're only using about 1/3 of the air. But the problem you run into with this is every one of these fans, every one of these little pins that are on here, they collect dust. Yeah. They collect dander. And this was something I wasn't aware of until my daughter, she's got allergies, and the doctor said, well, do you guys have any fans in the house? And we said, yeah, we've got a couple box fans. He's like, get rid of those. Because what happens is the blades will attract that dust and dander, then you turn it on, and now you're filling up your entire room with that dust and with that dander. With your bladeless technology, there's no blade to capture it. It's designed to take that air in on one side, pushes it out the other, and the Adam in just a couple minutes really will make a difference in that room temperature.
Well, Joe, the price is going up in 9 minutes, everyone. I don't mean to rush at all, but this is, you know, it was placed at this point in the hour. the this day only pricing is only good till midnight. So I'm really conscious of making sure that everybody knows that Joe isn't back with this. The pricing is expiring in 9 minutes. So if you're looking for a fan to keep cool, if it's been on your shopping list to shop for a fan and you're looking for a good deal, this is a great opportunity to try this one out. Remember, everything comes with a 90-day return policy. So you've got well into August to make that final decision. What I think you'll love about this is that the price at $64 and change is around about the same price as a very basic fan. A normal fan that you and I buy every day of the week. But fans like Joe showed easily collect dust. The blades, they buffet the sound, buffet the air, so it makes a lot of noise. And not only that, it's not as attractive in terms of the way it looks. This is smaller, more compact, more powerful, moving up to 1,500 feet of air per minute, which is a massive amount of volume. But this gives you all the things that we're looking for. Bladeless technology, so nothing to worry about in terms of little fingers getting in there. It's giving me power and performance, but it's whisper quiet. Joe showed the remote control, because we love having a remote control. It's got the onboard display screen. It's got the oscillation as well, which we love. $64.99, 3 flex pay, lowest price of the year. This product isn't going to be back from EdenPure with a today's special, so this is the lowest price of the year. It's like a today's special. The other thing that really captured my attention with this, Joe, is that, you know, you can do anything virtually you want to it in terms of positioning it and angling it, right? That's a really added benefit.
Oh, it's fantastic because it is that 360 design. And Adam, because the vents are on the backside, in the colder months, you can put this down near the heat register, and it actually draws the hot air out of the register and then pushes it throughout the house. So it's got a really wild design, but you can tip it up. So if you have it down low, no problem, it's going to push that air up. If it's on your kitchen countertop, just set it flat, and it'll find that perfect spot for you. If you want to go really high and change the air that's up above, you can point this string up above, and you can see we're now swiveling 180 degrees, so you have complete coverage of the room. And it's small, it's compact, because normally I think, okay, am I going to fill up a room with air? I need a big fan. So a lot of people say, well, I need that big box fan. Again, this big box fan only moves around 500 feet of air. This bladeless fan, because it's more energy efficient, it actually moves 1,500 feet of air. So it's smaller than this guy, but it moves 3 times the volume. And that's the important thing. You want to feel that air, you want to feel that breeze, and that's what it's going to do. And it does it in a special system, because you will see other bladeless fans that are out there, and it's like, wow, these price tags are crazy. Well, bladeless fans have been around for decades now. But the problem is that they've been so expensive, and EdenPure has been making fans now for more than 3 decades. This is all they do. So they said, we found a way to be able to make bladeless technology, but really make it affordable for the masses. That special engineering that's on the backside, that has those vents, that runs that air on through all the system on the inside, and then pushes that air out the front. That special system now adds 12 times the volume from what comes on the backside. So it's amplifying that air to quickly change the temperature of the room. But because I've got kids, I know, Adam, you have kids, a lot of us have pets, and when you see something like this, especially like when you see a big box fan, my kids, I mean, even you want to go behind it and say, I am your father, because it has that special fan that's on there. But you know you shouldn't stick anything in there. With this, if you grab it, if you put something in there, the dog sticks its nose in there, if the kids want to come touch it, there's nothing on here that they're going to touch. You're not going to feel any blade, because it is bladeless. Truly is the safest thing. As a parent, you want to bring fan technology to your house, but you don't want to bring anything dangerous. Adam, this truly is, I believe, one of the safest fans that you can buy on the market.
Price goes up in 6 minutes, everybody. So we have 6 minutes to go to hsn.com or on the HSN mobile app, or call us on the toll-free number. But the pricing is very strict as of this day only. Now, we're airing it the last item of the day. I know if it was earlier in the show or earlier in the day, we'd have lots of time. But guys, really, there is only 6 minutes left. I suppose what it boils down to, if you were going to buy a fan, and you wanted to not spend a lot of money, but you wanted a quality fan, you'd buy this. Because if you go to the shops with $65 to spend, typically we're looking at bigger, bulkier, noisier, bladed fans. This is smaller, whisper quiet, with absolutely the newest technology, which gives you that bladeless design. You can't see it, but folks, it's here. This is so cooling as it's coming out. Notice I pressed the oscillation mode, so it's moving backwards and forwards. The summertime, wonderful time, obviously, when the sun comes out, but when you're hot and bothered, it's hard to bear. If you don't have cooling in the house, you need a fan to keep you nice and cool and comfortable. So maybe this is going to be in the living room. Because of the design of this, you'll be able to take it with you to the bedroom if you so desire. I like the fact it can go on the floor or on the counter. You might be cooking in the kitchen over a hot stove. You could have this to the side of you on the kitchen counter because of the clever design. Now, because I yabber on so much, the time is running low. Now there's only 2.5 minutes left before the price goes up. So Joe, obviously an amazing product, a great value, $64.99, worth every single penny.
Oh, for sure. And you're talking about what are the options we have if we want to go to the store? Well, yes, you can get a box fan. They even have even bigger fans than this. This only has 3 speeds to it. There's no remote control to it whatsoever. And like you mentioned, Adam, the blades that are on here, they're actually chopping at the air. So you hear this whoop, 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 whoop as it's spinning around. So it becomes a distraction. This, the one you're getting today, you don't hear that at all because it's bladeless. But unlike having 3 speeds, it actually has up to 12 different speeds. There's also a timer that's built in. So if you'd like to go to sleep with the fan on, you can put this on your bedside. You can put this on your nightstand. You can put this across the room. Let it blow the air on you at night. And then anywhere from 1 to 12 hours, you set the timer, and then it'll turn itself off. Even if you just don't want to have a timer and you're like, okay, I'm comfortable, remote control is also included with it as well. So you can change the fan speed. You can change the timer. You can change the swing on if you want to. Very simple and easy to do. And the remote works up to 30 feet away. So it's nice to be able to have that comfort, because when you're in bed and you're in the covers, you don't want to get out of the covers and then your temperature's all messed up again. This, you just take that remote and turn it off. But the reason why this is going to be one of your favorite fans is that the volume of air, when you're moving it, circulating air throughout the room, changing the temperature, the more volume you can push out of the fan, the faster that room will change and you'll be more comfortable. A traditional box fan can only move around 500 feet of air. This guy here, which is smaller, can actually move 1,500, 3 times the air to really change that temperature.
Just a quick reminder, guys, before the clock strikes midnight, if you were shopping earlier for that HP laptop, it is also available at very special pricing because you get 3 years of technical support and you're also going to get the Bluetooth wireless mouse. So don't forget to order that. We are T-minus 2.5 minutes before the price goes up on our EdenPure bladeless fan. Joe, this time of year, it's an essential. And again, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but at this price, you don't often see this level of quality of fan.
Oh, you're exactly right. You think bladeless fan, we've all seen all these commercials. It's $300, $400. And wow, you expect to be impressed because you're spending that much on a fan and it's bladeless. Same technology is now in your EdenPure. And these guys have been making bladeless fans now for decades. And the way it works is there's a special vent system on the back side. Very simple design, safe design, takes the air out of the back, pushes it through the mechanics on the inside, and then safely pushes the air out the front. It's more quiet, it's safe for you, safe for the kids. All the different air sockets on here, you can't touch any of the mechanics on the inside, so now it becomes a safer fan. So yes, you can put this side by side to those $300 and $400 bladeless fans, and you feel the exact same result. The other thing, Adam, some people said, okay, is it because it's less expensive? Do I have to have it right in front of me? This can actually push the air 30 feet away.
Wow.
So we're talking way on the other side of the room. It's going to volumize and push that air out. Really amazing technology from EdenPure.
It's funny, I can feel